Are elevated blood sugars extremely damaging? Yes. The number one thing that really will start to damage is the nerve system. And you probably have heard of diabetic neuropathy, because what happens is the nerve system really isn't dependent on insulin. And so it just takes in all of those blood sugars, and all of that sugar that's going into the nerve system. It can just cause a lot of collateral damage to those neurons, and this is why a lot of people with blood sugar issues start to have problems with diabetic neuropathy. Number two, it really will start to damage the immune system as well. I went over this, in the past about the role of sugar and how high amounts of sugar damage the innate immune system, specifically neutrophils, which is why if you look at people with chronically elevated blood sugars, why they have such a poor functioning immune system and why they can have so many issues when it comes to infection. One thing that a lot of people just don't take into consideration is that it really damages any kind of area in the body that contains a lot of soft tissues. Why it damages this is because elevated blood sugars cause what's known as advanced glycation end stages, that the sugars tend to cross-link with a lot of connective tissue. And then what happens is it starts to damage the connective tissue and then forces the immune system to have an inflammatory response to start to clean up some of those things. It affects the vascular system. This is why it affects the joint capsules. This is why it affects the kidneys. This is why it also affects the retinas. And if you look at a lot of people, diabetic retinopathies, it really affects the retinas and it affects things systemically inside the body. And so elevated blood sugars is no joke. And if you have chronically elevated blood sugars and you're not getting that under control through lifestyle, this is why it has the potential to really destroy you and also chronically inflame you. It will cause so much chronic inflammation because of damage to so many different areas of the body.